Hello everyone, this is Dr. Shilpi Khandelwal, course coordinator of business research. So, business research is the name of the course. Your course credit for this course is 4. This is a core course in MBA second semester, and I am Dr. Shilpi Khandelwal, is the coordinator of this course. Now, what are the course objectives? Why we are studying this course here? So basically, the course objectives is first to understand the concepts and fundamentals of research and their types, to understand the practical application of various research and sampling techniques, to understand the importance of scaling and measurement techniques, to understand the importance of data analysis and hypothesis testing, and to develop an understanding about the techniques of report writing. So these are the course objectives, ki why we are with what objectives this course has been designed, and why we are studying this course in MBA second semester. What are the course outcomes? What actually we are trying to achieve by develop an understanding about the business research? First, understanding the knowledge of concept and fundamentals for different types of research. So students would be able to understand what is research all about and what are the types of the research available for businesses. Second is formulating research proposals and applying relevant research designs and techniques. If you are going for making a research proposal in front of any agency, so what kind of research proposal you can make and what kind of things should be included in the research proposal, the student would be able to understand that. Third, understanding and assessing relevant scaling and measurement techniques for research and choosing appropriate sampling techniques for research. Now the third objective, third outcome of this course would be to develop an understanding of what are the scaling and measurement techniques. There are different kind of scales available, there are different kind of measurement techniques available. So what scale and what measurement techniques would be appropriate in what situation, plus what are the sampling tools available or what are the sampling designs available for a researcher. Fourth, evaluating different techniques of coding, editing, tabulation and analysis in doing research. When you are going to analyze your research data, whatever the data you have collected from the market for your research purposes, so how to analyze that data, what are the techniques of coding, editing, tabulation, and what are the analytical tools or statistical tools available for that. And fifth, to develop and evaluate statistical analysis, which includes t-test, z-test, chi-square test, ANOVA, and prepare research reports. And this is the last, after the collection of the data and the segregation of the data and doing all the coding, editing, tabulation, we apply all the relevant statistical tool to that particular data, and all the statistical tool which are available. By that we do the hypothesis testing, and after that we conclude the research, that what kind of findings we have made from that research. So this is on that should be documented in the form of a report to how to prepare that research report. So these are the course outcomes, what actually a student would be able to do after going through this course. The contents is divided into 4 quadrants. First, e-tutorial. E-tutorial includes the introductory video which you are going through right now, content videos, audios on each unit of the syllabus. Besides introductory video, which gives you an overview about this course, there would be unit-wise content videos and audios which will help you to understand the course contents better. Second, e-content. Then e-content includes whatever the material which we are giving to you for study, that is the self-instructional materials which has been designed by the course coordinators. Then e-books are there to help the students understand the different perspectives of different authors, web resources, research papers, journals and other reference materials. So this will help you develop an understanding of this course better. Third quadrant will include the discussion forum, in which there are 2 things will happen. First, if you want to raise any queries regarding this, the content of the course, regarding any understanding of any concept, you can raise your queries here, which will be answered by the course coordinator. Secondly, if the course coordinator wants to initiate a discussion regarding a particular topic of this course, he can start that discussion here, and all the students may join in that discussion, so that they have an feeling of what we call as of relatedness to this course. And fourth is the quadrant fourth is Assessment means how we are going to assess your progress in this course. So it includes multiple choice questions, short answer questions and long answer questions, which would be unit wise assessed. So learning process, how we will make you go through the whole journey. So first, relevant before going further and before understanding कि how we will conduct the classes and other things, let us first understand what is the relevance of this course in the MBA program. So why we have included this course, which is known to be as business research, in a MBA program, and how it will help the students to function better once they pass out from this program. So first relevance is testing of new products. Business research tests the potential success of new products. Companies must know what type of products or kinds of products and services consumer wants, and after understanding the needs of the consumer, before going for commercialization stage, it is advisable for the companies to conduct a market research to minimize the risk and basically helps in developing the product better. So it helps you in shaping the product better and identifying the need of the consumers better, and development of the product which is totally focused on the consumer needs and want. So this is what is called as testing a new product, how the testing new products helps in launching new products in the market. Second, it helps the businesses in ensuring adequate distribution. The business research, companies do business research to ensure adequate distribution of their products. Means how you have made the product, but how it should be distributed across various geographical locations of the country, or various geographical location in which you are catering. So what kind of distribution strategy you should opt, and how the products and what quantity of the product should be distributed in which area, what retailers want, what kind of what kind of expectations they are having with the company. So it helps you understand that better, so as to ensure effective distribution. Third is measuring advertising effectiveness. See, companies in today's context, if you see, the market is mostly monopolistic competitive market, and in this monopolistic competitive market, to stand out from all the other competitors, it is very necessary that you occupy some space in the minds of the consumers. And to occupy that space in the minds of the consumer, one effective tool is advertising. But advertising involves huge cost to the company. So if a company is involved itself in advertising heavily, so what kind of cost involved and what kind of potential benefits are getting from that advertising expenditures, the companies must evaluate, because it should not happen that you are running high cost on advertising and you are not gaining anything from it. So basically, or you are gaining very less from it, so that would be cost heavily to the organization. It may pose serious threat to the organizations too. So basically, to understand better what kind of advertising a company should do, what kind of budget they should allocate to the advertising, and what advertising holds in for them, what kind of sales revenue increase they will seek through advertising, it should be very clear. So for this, business research plays a very important role. Fourth, studying the competition. Companies often use business research to study key competitions in their markets. Companies will often start with secondary research information or information that is already available. For example, a software company may want to know the percentage of the consumers in the market who purchase its product versus competitive products. The researchers can then study the purchasing trends in the industry, striving to increase their company's share of the market. So companies will often need to increase their market share in industry to increase sales and profit. So basically, you see what happened. I would told you that basically, if in most of the product categories nowadays, it is monopolistic competition. Means many companies are available who are selling similar kind of products in the market. Now, to stand out and to make a place of your product in the market, you need to understand your competition better. Now, to understand that competition, you need to conduct a planned research on your competitors, what they are doing, what kind of product offering they are having, what kind of consumer need they are satisfying, what features their product is having, how they are tapping the consumer market, how they are making their place in the market, what kind of market share they are enjoying, and what kind of market share you are enjoying vis-a-vis them. So this whole thing revolves around research. So this is why the business research is very important and very crucial for the managers to understand how it should be conducted, and to it gives managers an edge to perform better than their competitors. Other relevance includes research is an essential part of the businesses nowadays. You start with launching new products, you start with changing the features of the product. If you want to design your product better, if you want to include some new features, if you want to upgrade your product, all these things involves research. So first, research is an essential part of businesses nowadays, and it helps the businesses in minimizing their risk, and it actually pays the companies in terms of the market position, market share, and profitability. Second, research creates benchmarks and helps you measure your progress. Unless you measure, you may not be able to gauge how well your business is performing. Early research may highlight glaring holes in your services or the products or the shortfalls. Regular market research will show how you can improve upon and how these things can help in increasing your profitability. Research helps you better communicate. If we talk about advertising, if we talk about any strategy the company is doing to basically communicate with the consumer, and today's it is very essential that you establish a communication with the consumer so that you can have loyal consumers towards your product. So if you want to communicate better, you need to understand the consumer better, and to understand the consumer better, you need to conduct the research so that on the consumers, so that you understand their need better, so that you can understand their expectations better, so that you can understand their desires better, and then you can fill in the gap which your product is having, and offer a consumer a product which actually he or she wants, and then you can communicate with the consumer that how they are liking the product. So basically this is how you can communicate better and effectively in an effective manner if you have the thorough research on the consumers. It helps you planning your businesses. It helps company make informed plans and how to become more viable, more sustainable in the future. The business environment is ever changing. It is dynamic. It is not constant. And in this ever changing dynamic environment, to understand the market, to understand the environment better, it is very essential to conduct research on regular basis so that you can take decisions for the future in a better manner and in an effective manner, so that you can find out what are the opportunities you are having, what are the threats the changing business environment may pose to you, and you can work accordingly. Research is important in any business for it to stay competitive in the market. The foremost function of the research is to provide a business with an outlet to accurately identify its customers. Through the surveys, a company can analyze the likes and dislikes of its target consumers. In addition to these, studies can give a business the opportunity to scrutinize its rivals in the industry and analyze and emulate key strategies that might likewise help in its operations. So basically, how to remain competitive in the market at all times is supported by the research. Now, research provides a business with a chance to update itself on the latest market trends. Knowledge will improve in formulating useful concepts, tactics for success in the market, and it helps you to make more educated, more knowledgeable, and more informed decisions. See, today is an information era, and if you are more informed, you can take better decisions. Or to be more informed, you need to constantly do research in your particular product area or particular business area. Research helps the businesses to improve the productivity, lower the cost, and save times, and retain expertise of their core competencies. And this through research, discovery of new technology and development, which leads to the development of innovation management system for future growth. Research helps the business to continually revise their design and range the product due to continuous technological ranges and changing preference of customers. It also helps in identifying and retaining and in selecting the better employees for your organization, because when you know very well that what actually you want for your business and what kind of skills is required for your business and what kind of products you are going to offer, and these kind of product, what kind of people they require to be there in the organization to help that product manufacture or design better for the consumers. So research helps in you in the recruitment of employees also. Proper recruitment with the right skill, right attitude helps the firm to increase its productivity, and also helps to basically increase their sustainability in the future. Research helps the firm to get the right supplier, right price, right time. Proper selection of supplier enables the firm to get a or acquire high quality raw material, which results into production of quality materials that are consumed by the consumers. Also, reliable and efficient suppliers help a firm to perform effectively, as supplies will got in time. In conclusion, every organization needs to conduct research, and small budgets are no excuse for lack of a research plan. By starting out with some easily accessible resources, you can begin to develop better marketing strategies that can position you for the market growth. So this is why this course is very important in an MBA program, where we are actually making our students either good managers or good entrepreneurs. Pedagogical processes, how we are going to teach this subject to the students. First, through live classes in which the course coordinator will directly interact with the students and explain the concepts involved in the course. Second is the assignment. Through assignment, we will try to stimulate the minds of the students to think about the course content more thoroughly and more deeply, and to understand the concepts better. Third is quizzes. Fourth is frequently asked questions and clarifications on general misconceptions. Additional activities which will be doing, which you will all will be going through this course content. One is master classes. Second is industry experts, lecture by industry experts, which helps you to relate to the theoretical concepts with the practical world. Professionals also will be engaged by the university, so that you can better understand how these all the contents which are there in your syllabi can be applied in the real or practical life. Case studies will be given to you, so to develop or more a deeper understanding of the course content. Reference books, these are the two reference books, textbooks which we actually refer. First is by Tata McGraw-Hill. The author is Cooper and Pamela. And second is Zygmunt, which is from Cengage, Delhi. So these two books you may use as textbooks. Another suggested readings are there. Another book by Zygmunt, C.R. Kothari, Research Methodology, and Business Research Method by S.N. Murthy and Bhojna. So thank you. I hope you all now would be able to understand the importance and significance of this course in the MBA program, and I hope you will surely attend all the classes sincerely, and we will look forward to see you online in future. Thank you.